My dad knew how to live and die. In life, he was present, he enjoyed having a good time and connecting with others, and if he was with someone, he was with them and he gave them his full attention. He loved to learn about and celebrate and showcase others' talents. He didn't worry too much about to-do lists, certainly a lesson I can learn more of myself. Instead, he would seize the day and see where the day would take him. Even in his last few months, he was determined to live as fully as he could. He strengthened himself to go walking, even bought a rower, and even wanted to go to Florida with Josephine, I think a month before he ended up passing. And he knew when his time was up, it was up. He left peacefully, surrounded by love and the family he created and nurtured. Whenever I have talked about my dad with anyone over the years, I've always said what an incredible dad he is. I undoubtedly knew that if I asked my dad to do something, he would do it. Even if he didn't want to do it, he would do it for me because that's how much he loved me. And that love will stay with me forever. I love you, Dad, and cheers. I don't have a glass, but I used to sing this with my dad since I remember, as long as I remember. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bound by yon clear and crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love he won't have me, I will surely find another to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain
Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, cantato in my soul. Alive, alive, watch it. So Frank walks out his front door one day up in Kenosha, a nice peaceful neighborhood by the lake, and I'm paraphrasing here. Others could tell this story better. Let's see. A couple guys walk up, youngsters, probably 20-something. Excuse me, sir, can you tell me what time it is? It's like, let me go get my phone. Out comes a gun. You guys know about this story? Out comes a gun. Give me all your money. So Frank, I'm not sure how old he is, but I know the first digit was a 7. This was a couple years ago. He pushes the kid down, scares the crap out of the other kid. He punches him. And the other kid runs off. Now, okay, that amazes me about Frank, you know, so if you didn't hear about that. So the punchline for the next year and a half was, go ahead, make my day.
I know you're right, said Frank, often patting his shirt pocket, looking for a pen that wasn't there, to capture every inane 3 a.m. idea we had. We were going to Toronto to see Leonard Cohen. We were going to have his friend Mark Picars, a Polish tenor, start a band called the Three Polish Tenors. If we could only find 2 more Polish tenors or 4 fivers. Because Frank had jokes. Oh, he had jokes. He was avuncular. His puns were as stale as weak old brown bread. Those quips and jokes often landed him in the doghouse where I joined him, egging him on because there was room for all of us. Friends, Frank and Josephine didn't have a dog. But Frank would listen to all you had to say. He listened to the dreams that you had, the dumb ideas. When I wanted to build a weather machine and steal the sun, he wanted to build a theater set piece that transformed a bench into a bed, which earned him the name Frank Lloyd Wrong. He knew your interests, he knew what they were, he supported us because he loved the arts and he loved his friends and he loved all of you in this room. And we loved him and I miss him so. And you're right, Kathy, I know you're right. And I love you and Kathy with a K and Kathy with a C, Big Mark and Little Mark, Brad and Eamon and Sarah and Eileen and Gino and Teresa and Maureen and Cliff and the late Alan Duggan and the late Alan Beale and the late Frank Crowley. They loved him. He was a great musician who said he was not, but we knew, and we knew we were right. We were so right. He was generous, he was kind, and he was smart, and he was funny, and he bought us a Christmas tree when we had no money. He traveled, and he loved, and he learned every day. He debated, and he discussed, and he Dublined, often into the night. And I got to sit at the circle and listen to him play and tell stories and welcome us into his home that he built with his beloved Josephine, a place to welcome friends and family and to have the noble call. Give us a song, he'd say, give us a song, give us a tune, give us a story. He'd pull his chair closer. And he did all the things he did because that's who he was. He said, I love you. I love you all. And you know what, Frank? You're right. I know you're right.
I would that we were, my beloved, white birds on the foam of the sea. We tired of the flame of the meteor before it can fade and flee, and the
flame of the blue star of twilight on the rim of the sky has awaked in our hearts, my beloved, a sadness that may not die. A weakness comes from those rivers, dew down the lily and rose. Ah, dream not of them, my beloved, the flame of the meteor that goes, or the flame of the blue star that lingers, hung low in the fall of the dew. For I would we were changed to white birds on the wandering throne, I and you. I am haunted by numberless islands and many a barren shore, where time will surely forget us, and sorrow come near us no more. Soon far from the rose and the lily, and fret of the flames would we be, were we only white birds, my beloved, moving out on the foam of the sea. Thank you.
'Tis not for the parting of my sister Kate, 'tis not for the grief of my mother, but all for the loss of my handsome Irish lad, that my heart is breaking forever. Red is the rose that on yonder garden grows, and fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the boil, but my love is fairer than any. God bless you, friend.
These last few days, I've been afraid that I might drift away. I've been telling old stories and singing songs, reminding me about where I come from. That's the reason why I seem so far away today. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, you know that that would more than be strange. 'Cause Caledonia has been everything I've ever had. Now I have moved and I've kept on moving, proved the points that I needed proving, lost the friends that I needed losing, found others on my way. Kissed the fellas and left them sighing, stolen dreams she was not denying. I have traveled hearts in times of conscience flying, somewhere with the wind. Sing along, let's. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia has been everything I've ever had. I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room of the forest choir. The flames they rise don't get any higher. They're withered now, they're gone. I'm steady thinking my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow. The hands have shaken and the kisses flow, and I'll be on my way. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia has been everything I've ever had. Where's the bread?
I'd like anybody got a glass. Let's raise one to Frank. To Frank, one of the greatest people around.